Hi, I'm Debbie. Welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 14th, 15th, and 16th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, if you want to jump, this is the introduction. It will be tagged onto all of the videos. But if you want to jump to the main video, or if you're a cross-watcher, then just go down here. There is a description. There's a timestamp in the description, and you should be able to jump right over the introduction. I hope you'll watch it at least one time, okay? Okay. Anyway, I am going to be reading for the weekend, and the cards I use for the weekend are Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will be using the Angels of Abundance by Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and I will pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, during this time, we're going to do a universal reading, what's going on in the, just in the heavens in itself. I will use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Source, Holy Spirit, and whatever comes through, comes through. We are in some very interesting times right now. I can tell you that coming up into like the 14th to the 18th, Libra energy, remember Venus is in Libra, and I think Mercury just went to Libra too, that there is some balancing and there is some energies going is supporting more that Saturn energy. So it's trying to be a little bit more gentler, and it's trying to bring some balance and truth out more and more with Saturn. Okay, so that's going on there too. Also, Saturn is going direct, so we have a stationary direct with Saturn right now. That's on the 23rd. Mars is going direct, what is that, towards the end of the month, end of October, around the 30th, I think it is. That's in Gemini. So we have, and of course, Pluto is moving forward slowly. So we have all of these direct to slowly moving forward energies between Pluto, Saturn, and Mars. And when something is stationary, it's kind of like the planetary energies are looking to say, okay, what did I do and where am I going? What do I still need to do? Because Saturn and Pluto will be moving into other signs come 2023. Pluto goes back and forth a little bit between Aquarius and Capricorn in 2023, but it's trying to figure out, what do I have left to do? I've got a limited amount of time in this, in this astrological sign, what needs to be done. So, interesting times as always. Now, anything that falls out needs to be read. Let's see what else we might have here. Anything reversed has a little stronger energy. Court cards have dual energy, so if we have any of those, I'll talk about that. And we have our 4 astrological signs. We have fire, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined, consuming. We have our earth energy, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Capricorn and Taurus have the, are the main players right now. That is our money, job, career. Also our home, tangible energy. We have our air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All 3 of those have something going on with them. Like Saturn, Mars, and Venus and Mercury. That's our air, that's strategy, that's thinking things through, that's really trying to create a plan. Also about hearing news. And then we have our water energies, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional, very spiritual energy. And we are about to come to Sagittarius. I'm sorry, Sagittarius is after Scorpio. We're about to come to Scorpio on the 23rd. And the veil between the dimensions is thinning. So, interesting times for interesting people. Remember, keep your vibrations high. First card is, we have things are moving forward. So now we have the major arcana, and it was reversed. It is a 10. 10 is transitional energy. Things are moving forward. 1, new beginning. 0, God source energy. Again, transitioning from one period to another. And that's where all of these stationary direct planets are all about. It's trying to figure out, where do we go next? What needs to be done next? It's not where do we go next, it's what do we need to accomplish still. When it enters all of these places, it comes in with some goals. These planets come in with some goals. When Pluto and Capricorn was like, we're going to destroy everything only to rebuild it, and rebuild it that much, rebuild it, let's put it that way. So we have all of this, these energies, and now they're stationary, looking and seeing what it is they have to do. The Wheel of Fortune does talk about positive movement, positive changes. But anytime we have changes, change is never easy, even if it's positive. So it's, this has positive change, but it does not necessarily mean that it's going to be an easy change. Okay, next card is, now we have the 8 of Rods. 8 is the number of unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. So numbers are very, very important also. Rods is, again, that fire energy. That is that, the 8 of Rods is about fast movement. People coming, people going. Kind of like, you don't know who's doing what anymore. This has fast activity, fast energies moving. And, kind of like what you thought you believed in is no longer what you believe in. Where you were going is no longer where you were going. It just is kind of like your brain is going in circles right now. And the energies are they're just not necessarily letting you take a moment to really think. Okay? Next card, we have the Ace of Swords, again reversed. Ace is a 1. 1, again, that new beginning. Swords is that air energy. Again, it is our Libra, our Gemini, and it is our Aquarius. All of those have very strong things going on. Strong planetary movements going on. This has new ideas. So it's kind of like what I said back here. It's like there's changes. Things are being shown that are a little bit different. It's like we don't quite know, it's that Saturn in Aquarius energy that's really, really strong here. And also Pluto, destruction to the rising of the phoenix, rising from the ashes. And, this thing with Saturn in Aquarius, and I know I've been harping on it since it started going there, it is about seeing things differently. It is about looking beyond the, beyond the illusion and seeing more of the truth. It's challenging, but once we do it, we have a clearer vision of where we're going. So interesting stuff here. It is all about perspective. Surprised we don't have the Hanged Man there, but it is all about perspective. So now we have 10, 8, 1, 1, 8, 0, 1. Okay, let's see what we have here with our Osha Zen Tarot cards and see. And I did say, I don't know if I said this or not, but, we do have some Venus and we do have some Libra energy trying to soften some of the energies going on, trying to bring some balance. But like I said, Saturn, Pluto, they're just kind of like, they want their way. They want their way. Okay, so we will see what we will see here. Let's see what we've got going on. Osha Zen Tarot cards. The Rebel. The Rebel. So this is a 4. This is, 4 has basically stability. It has leadership. It has organizational energy to it. The Rebel, I think this is one of the major arcana cards here, and this would be the Emperor energy. However, it's not saying Emperor the Emperor, there is a lot of divinity to the Emperor, but this is the Rebel. This is the one that's going to go his own way. This is the one that just says, hey, we got to do what we got to do. There is the Rebel, breaks free. The Rebel breaks out of his chains. The Rebel says nothing is going to hold me back. I'm getting a lot of that Saturn and that, well, I get a little bit of Jupiter, Jupiter energy too, Remember, Jupiter will be going into Pisces. It's not slowing down at all, but Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto are all very slow-moving planets, but this is a time of breakout. This is a time of going your own way, and this is like whatever's happening here, it is a breakout type of energy. The rebel. We'll take that as it is. Okay, take a moment, please, and we're going to go right to the readings right after this, but please take a moment to comment. Let me know what this meant to you. Also, go down and like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. A smaller channel like me, I really need that, so I really appreciate you doing it. Okay, so why don't we just start our readings now? Hello, my Cancers, and how are you doing? Okay, some weird energies around this whole thing. I was picking up some of these different nursery rhymes. I'm like, where are we even going with this? And then it was kind of like, nursery rhymes that I was told as a child and I told my children. And then you think about it as an adult and you really have to dig deeper into these because some of these nursery rhymes just wasn't pretty. So I feel like there's a message there. Whatever that message is. I think you lean, and again, it doesn't mean that it doesn't look pretty. I'm just saying I think you need to dig deeper. I think this is something you need to look into other people's motives a little bit more. I feel like you need to look deeper. Okay? But then I get this wee type of energy. So I do think it is something that once you look deeper, it is something that unlocks something. It's a key. It's like it's a key and it unlocks something. Okay, I have no idea what that is except that I'm saying, okay, what do you want to tell Cancers? And I get all these, I get the 3 little pigs. I get this little piggy went to market. I'm like, oh, that's a horrifying one. So I don't know. But then it was kind of like, look deeper. So is there the wolf at the door? Are you the one that's in the brick house? Let's see what we have for my Cancers here. I know my mind is a strange and wondrous thing. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. Has somebody been reading these to a child or something? Because really, if you think about these they're not all that good. No, we don't want to talk about it. Okay, reversed energy here. Let's see what, I'm not reversed, just stronger energy. Let's see what we have here for my Cancers, if any of what I said made sense. First card is, the 3 of water. Well, that's the wee. That's wonderful energy. 3 is about celebration. It is about creativity. There is the power of 3. Water is your energy. It's also Scorpio and Pisces. Now, your energy's not, your energy's just kind of there. It's okay. It's good. It's flowing. Pisces and Scorpio is the bigger players right now. The South Node is in Scorpio. So the South Node is about dealing with past energies, past issues, past, secrets. And Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. So there's a lot of digging deep, looking into things more and more and more. Things are going to be changing, and things are, like I said, some of the signs, the planets are right now, stationary, or they're moving very, very slowly. So there is a lot of, let's see what we've got to do. Let's see what we have left to get done. Now, we also in the waning moon, which is about releasing. But the 3 of water, positive energy, celebration energy, very, let's have a good energy. Let's have a good weekend energy. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Next card, Page of Air. So Page's underlying energy is Earth. Earth energy is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Yeah, all of those are in play right now. Air energy is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All of those are in play right now. So the Page is very enthusiastic, wants to really jump in there, wants to get going. Also, the Page brings news, heralds news, messages, but also get started with new opportunities, new jobs. Now, the Page of Air is finding a little bit of an obstruction. The Page of Air is finding some complications in his or her pathway. Nothing that the page, though, cannot accomplish or cannot get through. Okay, nothing at all. This is, the page just has to rethink things a little bit more, has to delve in a little bit more, has to look deeper a little bit more. Okay, but we have celebration. We have celebration. But again, the page, I'm getting this, you need to look deeper. You need to really, just kind of look for the underlying meanings. Don't just take things at face value. Maybe that's what this whole nursery rhyme thing was all about. But, it's either songs or it's something, but it's, nursery rhymes this time around. But and also too, the three, there's celebration with that one. But the page of air has to look deeper to find his or her way through the obstacles. Can do it though, can do it. The page is very smart, very sharp. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or change to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Your next card is reversed, the Dreamer. So we have a 3003. 0 is God, source energy. The Dreamer is the Fool. This is Archangel Metatron, believed to have been Enoch before the flood. Really interesting story about Enoch if you ever, decide you want to read about that. Very important position here on earth also. But the Dreamer is about having faith, is about believing in opportunities that are out there, is about knowing that you are on the right path. Okay? So what this had to do with the the nursery rhymes, I have no idea what it is, except I did feel very much a very good wee type of celebration type of energy. And, things moving forward with that too. But the Dreamer, have faith, believe, just know you are on the right path, even if it doesn't make sense to you. And again, a lot of things don't make sense to me. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. And the page of air brings that. But again, the page of air knows, looks deeper at how to get through and how to actually achieve these opportunities. So let's see what we have here. And that 3 of water is just pulling at my eyes, and that's all about celebration. But you're going to have to not take things at face value. Don't take things at face value, my Cancers. Look deeper, okay? And if somebody offers you something that looks too good to be true, I'm not saying it is too good to be true. Look deeper. Look deeper at it all. Look at, just really look deeper, okay? But this is interesting stuff here. Let's see what we've got here now, John Holland, for our Cancers. Here we go. Balance. Now, you saw that I shuffled those cards. Pisces also got this card. So if you have any Pisces in you, you might want to cross-watch with this. So we have 1-1. New beginning, 10 plus 1, 10 transitional energy, 0 God source energy, and 1 plus 1 is a 2 partnership energy here. This is also the Justice card in the traditional, so justice, karmic justice coming, karmic balance coming, things happening, the things that have happened in the past, finding the reasons for why it also happened in the present. Again, balancing, you have your balance of your rod, your pentacles, your cups, and your sword. So all things come into better alignment, come into a better balance. Okay, you're going to just have to tell me if any of this makes sense for you, my Cancers, and who this is for. I see really positive things. Let me know if any of my my nursery rhymes or stories, if any of that made sense for anyone too. Anyway, let's see what we have here. But you know what? I was like, I don't want to talk about that. And I was like, yeah, you got to talk to somebody. Somebody knows what you're talking about. I was like, I don't want to. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. So, okay, Angels of Abundance for my Cancers. What do we have here? God is your source, and that goes along with your Dreamer. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. That's lovely. I've not seen this one before. That is lovely. Plenty of abundance. Might have a little bit of difficulties, but believe, balance, major arcana energy. So here we go, justice energy, justice in karma. Let's see, what crystal or energy do we have for my Cancers? Here we go. Always look deeper. And I think that's, again, I'm surprised we didn't get the Hanged Man, but always look deeper. Always look deeper, my Cancers. The answers are there. Okay, crystal or energy? Water. You are a water sign. So emotional, intuition, psychic powers, healing. Drink your water. Make sure it doesn't have chemicals in it, because a lot of things, they put chemicals in a lot of things. Okay, interesting. Please let me know. Let me know, my Cancers, who that might have belonged to and why I'm thinking nursery rhymes. Anyway, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, comment. Click on the bell down right over there. Smaller channels, we depend on that, so it really helps. So thank you. As always, my Cancers, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.